Hey, this is my basic makeup routine. First things first, I don't wear glasses all the time. Okay, so I start out with a primer. I have a few different options. I like the e.l.f. primer. It's fairly cheap. This one is my favorite. It is the Tone Adjusting Face Primer. It is, to me, the best one that you can use. I also have a Smashbox primer. A very small oil primer. I say for very special occasions. You probably can't see it too well there, but it's very good as well. So I'm going to start out using my favorite primer, the Tone Adjusting Primer. And I just take and put about 2 little squirts on my finger because I like a lot of primer. And I just dab it all about. And you can see it fairly well because it's purple. And you just rub it on your face. You want to make sure that it's rubbed in everywhere. I even put it on my eyelids, just so you want to very gently always put stuff on your eyelids gently. I have these really cool rags that I can use too to get stuff off my hands. They're makeup rags. The foundation that I use is the Maybelline Dream Liquid Mousse. So I just take a few squirts of it, same way, put it on my finger. The color that I use is the Nude Beige Light 3.5. And again, I just try to dominate where I am not going to do much contour, but I still like to get it everywhere on my face. And I'm just using my hands to spread it around. You can use a sponge. You can use a beauty blender. You can use a foundation brush. Whatever is best for you. Make sure that you get it on your neck as well. It helps even the color out. If your color's off just a little bit, which is nowadays really hard to find a color that matches. The next thing that I do is I have my concealer. This one was fairly cheap. It is the Rimmel Hide the Blemish. And it looks just like lipstick. It's even got the slant to it. So I don't even waste time. I just straight go under my eye and I make a small triangle shape. Just like so. You want to go a little bit below, but you want to make sure you're going as close to your eye as possible. And then I take it and do 3 lines, or 4, on my forehead. 1 down the center of my nose, and I go underneath my mouth. I dominate more on the bottom. Then I have a palette here that sometimes I use. I'm not going to use in this tutorial, but I do have a palette, and it does have all the different colors. If you wanted to contour more, you could take your contour brush The contour brush that I actually use is a e.l.f. brush, and it is, I think, the basic foundation brush. You could take it and go with a much darker color, like this or this, and you would just take it and follow your jawline from up here, about halfway down. Same thing here. Follow that jawline, and then you would want to go here and here on your brow bone. You could also go down the sides of your nose. It would make it look slimmer. And you could also even do a little bit under your lip. It would make your lip look more dominant. But I don't normally do that. That would be a more darker makeup, I guess, a more vivid makeup. So what I do now is I actually do take my beauty blender for this, and I blend down my nose. And I blend up my forehead and my bottom chin and under my eye. And I try to not blend too much. I just want it to be enough to where it is not just a blob of color there. Okay. The next thing that I do is I love this foundation for me. This is my favorite. It is the Ben Nye